market, meaning companies' new highs.
I'm not fucking leaving. The show goes on. They're nuts. They know nothing.
An online network called Internet.
Well, it's very hip to be on the internet right now.
Welcome, my degenerates! The rest of your life starts right now on Market Mania, the no bullshit show about all financial markets, including political betting, Bitcoin, and the largest casino in the world, the U.S. stock market. Today, Chamath and his IPOC, Devil Meets the Pope, Genius Sports SPAC, GLSI was up 2,400% yesterday, and the AirBNB IPO today, soon, in fact, to right now. I mean, Brett Ritchie, I know you are watching this one. You've been touting this for days. You're buying it at whatever price. What's going on? When does it happen?
Yeah, whatever price, we'll see. I'm buying it at up to $150 a share, which I believe is $100 billion valuation. And rumors are I may not even get in. This is super hot IPO. Everybody is lining up to buy it. It's still not, it's listed, but it's not trading yet. Matt says that's not going to happen until afternoon. With a lot of these big IPOs, it just takes a while to get the orders ready. So I'm excited to see what this trades at. Again, I'm really bullish on this stock long term. You got the vaccine coming. I think it can just really own the hospitality market. To me, it's the best product out there. So I'm still buying it even at this inflated day one pump. Matt, what do you think?
I think it's going to open somewhere between $130 to $150 a share, and will probably bounce around there the rest of the day. Might sell off the next few days, but people are just going to buy it. People know the name. It's like a Robinhood special, so it's hard to short these things.
Priced at $68. We will see what the first trades are like in just an hour.
We should explain that.
It should be like double. And by the way, I predict it's going to be at a $250 billion valuation in January.
But guys, let's just explain that it's priced at $68 a share. The IPO. That's what people that are in the IPO getting. That's not what we're getting. That's not what the outsiders are getting. The first price we're going to be able to buy it is when it opens today, and we're expecting it to open at double that, at $130 to $150 a share.
Yeah, I placed an order for up to $150 a share. As I said, I'm buying it. Hopefully.
Oh, it looks like Micon froze again.
Oh, Micon froze. Okay.
We're gonna have to get rid of Micon on the show. He's got a lot of
technical difficulties here. So let's keep it moving. Then
talk about GLSI. I know he wanted to talk about that one, but I know a lot about that stock.
Okay.
So yesterday, GLSI, the day before closed at like $5. Yesterday opened at like $15, and then skyrocketed to like $140 a share, like a $2 billion market cap out of nowhere. Basically, it's like it's a breast cancer stock that came out with some news. It's basically they were saying they cured breast cancer yesterday. So the stock went up 2,500%. It's insane. Right now it's down. It's back to 84. Closed down around 60 last night, and now it's 84 again. Huge short squeeze. I don't think it's real. This is not investment advice, but to me, I mean, if I could, I'd be shorting this thing. You can't locate shares. It's not shortable. If I was trying to short it all day yesterday, trying to short it today in the 80s. Basically, this is, according to Adam Farnstein, fellow Jew, by the way, one of my favorite follows in biotech, says this is a retread or an offshoot of the old antigen express HER2 plus breast cancer peptide vaccine. And he says it's a spin out from the old generics, which is GMBT symbol. And he basically says this is bullshit. He said it never worked. It's not going to work. No, you're not surprised. That's what he said. So plus, the one other thing, Brett, that I saw is their balance sheet at the end of the first quarter. They had $7,000 in cash on their balance sheet.
Q1 2021?
Yeah. Q1 2020.
Okay.
The end of the first quarter this year. Yeah. With no news basically the whole year. They had $7,000 in cash. Now the company's valued somewhere a little over $1 billion in market cap.
That's the thing, though. If you cure breast cancer, it's not $1 billion in market cap. That's a 30x at least. I mean, to me, that's over $100 billion. I'm not sure how valuable that is or how much other companies are going to get that. But it doesn't even make sense. It's like it's pumped nothing into something reasonable that if it actually had cured breast cancer, it would still be infinitely higher than it's trading at right now. And there we go. Micon is back just in time for topic number 3.
And the Genius Sports SPAC coming out soon. Brett Ritchie, this is it's out. This is a Hellmuth-backed SPAC.
Yeah.
Is it not?
Friend of the show, Phil Hellmuth. He's involved with the Rush Street SPAC earlier, and then the same group is doing Genius Sports SPAC, which to me is a really interesting play. As this headline says, it's the thing behind the thing for sports betting. These guys are data feed, sportsbook operation type of company where they're giving you live scores. They're helping you manage your sportsbook. And so they have partnerships with DraftKings, FanDuel, William Hill, Caesars, Bet365. Essentially, all of the major sportsbooks are working with these guys. They only have one main competitor, Sportradar. Genius, they're valued at like $3 billion. Sportradar. Genius here is only at like a couple billion valuation, and they're trading at like 8x revenues. And I think there's a lot of upside here, and it's an interesting way to get exposure to the U.S. sports betting market without necessarily backing an individual sportsbook or casino horse. Matt, I know you're a big fan of you follow sportsbook and these SPACs and all that. What do you think about this one?
I mean, I don't know the specifics of the deal, but I can tell you what, my man Phil Hellmuth texted me yesterday hyping this, and I'm sure that he's texted at least 25 people, if not 50 people, about the same thing. I talked to him
yesterday
because he owns a bunch of it, so he's hyping it around the former Poker Pro circles, getting people to invest. So I'm sure it'll do well. My man Hellmuth, anything he touches turns to gold.
I mean, it looks good to me. I know these guys just from business side of things, and then looking at the price, I like this thing. Why isn't it over 10 billion in this market? Like, that doesn't seem crazy at all for it to go on a run if every sportsbook is using them.
Those guys have a good track record. I'm sure
what's the ticker before we get the devil and the Pope?
DMYD. DMYD, and somebody reached out to us to chat about that on the show a little bit ago also.
All right. I know that Tony, the producer, has to be coming in for this next topic, Devil versus the Pope. Devil meets with the Pope.
That's
Tony,
right,
what's
guys.
going on here?
I just want to give these guys a little bit of grief. A bunch of business leaders led by the Rothschilds met with the Pope to talk about this new inclusive capitalism thing that they want to do. It's really just a big virtue signal that the ultra-rich have been getting free money nonstop for the last few decades. They want to come together and talk about environmental this, eco that. These are concerns that most people really don't care about right now, though. I think most people, I mean, I just saw today another 800,000 people, more jobless claims, and I don't think these economic issues are resonating. It may make good theology, but it's just bad economics all around. But, you know, these big companies, they want to sign off on something the Pope likes. I don't think this is helpful right now. I think these efforts would be better spent looking at the real economic issues. I mean, these rich guys are just going to go buy beachfront property anyway after complaining about melting ice caps. I just don't get it. I don't see it. Anyway, I wanted to come on razz these guys, but I'm going to let you get back to the show. And
you kind of nailed it there, Tony, when you said big business. This is the kind of thing that can be a moat for big business. They get to do these social justice or whatever environmental initiatives that are expensive for the small businesses to try and like fulfill those regulations. And so it's actually a way to limit competition by pretending to be doing the right thing. So that's the takeaway I have here. Fuck most of these people.
Do we have that video, Tony, of the live look at after this meeting?
Oh, yeah. Let me pull it up right here. I actually was able to get in there with some hidden cam, and this is what I saw. All right, guys. Have a good show.
Thank you for that. Appreciate that, Tony. Now we need to talk because Chamath is always spacking around everywhere. And, you know, this is obviously no different. Matt Glantz, Clover Health, IPOC. I mean, I wasn't really excited when they announced which company was going to be the third of the Chamath IPO ABCD EFG, SPACs. But you're a little more positive.
So I am positive on this one. Like, I'm not excited about Clover Health. It's not very sexy. The deal, whatever. It's still a Chamath SPAC, which is always great. He has a huge track record. But the thing is, this thing's in a spot. Today they announced January 6th, they'll do the vote to merge with Clover Health, and I'm sure that will go through. That's not an issue. But the thing is with this one, it's still trading 11.5, still close to that $10 price all these SPACs start at. Hard to imagine it's going to go below $10. This is not investment advice, but the risk to reward on this one, I don't know if it's going to do much to the upside. It might, but I don't think it has much of a chance to have any downside at 11.5. The lowest we can really see go is in the 10s without something going awry. So I'm long it. I bought a ton of it yesterday. I doubled up today. I'm pretty much done buying. The average price that we're in at the fund is $11.39. I think it's our biggest single non-options investment of the year. So we're going to be big on this one until at least January, and we're going to go from here.
That sounds good to me. Matt's track record with me has been really positive. My Robinhood little portfolio over there has done really well on following Matt. When I go off in the weeds and short Riot blockchain, not necessarily worked out yet, but if my original thesis was valid, it's really, really valid right now.
Oh, right. That is the tailing glance thesis. I want to see that Robinhood account on the show soon, Brett.
We'll start doing maybe every Friday or something. I'm almost doubled up, so pretty happy over here.
That's huge.
Yeah, let's put that up on the show tomorrow, Brett.
You want to see the candles? They have some of the kids have never seen a candle like that, where with the 1K double up. That's it's Thursday for guys like you. But all right, now we are going to the most fast-paced and exciting part of the show. We got the safety glasses on because it's time for the Market Mania. Do your own research, not investment advice. Pick of the day. We don't waste your time. We just kick it to Matt Glantz, and we go for your pick of the day.
IPOC, IPOC. We just spoke about it. It's going to converge with Clover Health January 6th. 11.47 right now. I'm all in. This is not investment advice, but I am all in.
Not investment advice, ladies and gentlemen. Do your own research. Brett Ritchie, what is your pick of the day?
AirBNB. I've already talked about it on the show, and I'm buying it at any price today, and I think it's going to be significantly higher in January.
Any price. I love it.
Whatever it is.
Any price.
Click buy.
No valuation.
What could go wrong?
Looking like a true Trump better. Price is not important.
3 Teslas worth.
It's going to be 250 billion market cap mid-January, so I think it's a good time to buy.
Market cap, I'm still buying.
All right, I am just going to hit my nameplate. Yep, mine has vapor, and I'm going to hit you with GLSI. This is the same stock you heard about yesterday. You're going to hear about it today, up another 41%. This is called price discovery, people. They don't know the price of breast cancer cure. 81.79 is the last tick there. Another little short-term trade for me. Short-term trade. It's got a little. It's gonna take the run a little bit and then dump it.
Wait,
not investment advice.
Long this thing?
Long
God.
the breast cancer.
You missed the segment we did on this.
Yeah, you missed it. Matt just railed against this talk.
Mike, you might want to watch the part where you were frozen out from internet connections, and then you might decide. Be careful with this one, guys. Be very careful. All right,
maybe not. Put this in the maybe category.
Okay, I'm just going to say one thing before we get off GLSI. I think this thing's going to be under $10 within a month. Okay, just so it's clear.
Did not do my own research today, but you should do yours. These are just picks of the day on a random YouTube channel. All right. Thank you, everybody, for boys, egg on my face. Thank you very much for watching Market Mania. And we do hope you will like and subscribe to this show. It's right down there. And follow us at Market Mania Show on Twitter. And the new one that I like to think of, leave you with today, from CJ and his whoop-dee hit that's all over that YouTube. Goes something like this for the bridge. Smoking the Zaza, it goes straight to the mata. Then I'm up in the chapa, I'm hitting the cha-cha. Then I open his lata, then he dancing bachata. We will see you tomorrow. if there is a tomorrow. But for now, it's lights out.
Come on, I never sleep if I don't have my medicine. Come on, I never sleep if I don't have my medicine. Come on, I never sleep if I don't have. I never sleep. Come on, I never sleep if I don't have my medicine. Come on.
Time to right the wrong. So your hands in the air if you like the song. If you're going over there, take it twice as long. Last time ain't talking about Tylenol. Oh, I bet you'd like to know. You can come around the way if you're trying to go. If you want to switch lanes for a pot of gold or a domino, out of control. The usual. Get mad cause I'm looking at your girl.
Switch it up.
I do it so much louder than everything you've heard. Everybody heard, got the word that the world wasn't turning. Act like you're in a jury. However, turn it where I would turn it. Can't lie like it's Mississippi burning. Don't act like you're in a daze. I imagine to look the other way. Couldn't clear space on my mind. Was afraid of the time. Strobe light like in the moonlight. I'm in the mood right now. How about tonight?